Discarded plastic bottles are a huge environmental problem. Around the world, 20 million tonnes of plastic are made into bottles every year, and many of them are thrown away in the natural environment. So scientists are looking for new, more environmentally friendly ways of making plastic without using oil. At the Biological Research Centre in Madrid, Spain, scientists are looking at the role bacteria could play in plastics production and making polymers out of organic waste. And no petroleum needed. Here, they're growing the bacteria which are key to the whole process. This is part of the pan-European research project SynPol, which is named after a specific gas mixture which triggers the production of bioplastics inside these microorganisms. These bacteria accumulate bioplastic in the form of granulate inside them, which we can later extract using various chemical methods. We can obtain a wide variety of substances this way. For example, here is bioplastic material which we've obtained through this process. Making plastic in the lab is one thing. These researchers are now investigating how the process could be transformed into large-scale production. But it's not just waste that can be turned into bioplastic molecules. Within the European research project SPLASH, scientists at the Food and Bio-Based Research Lab in the Netherlands are investigating algae. This is because some forms of it produce large amounts of sugars and hydrocarbons that could be turned into bioplastics.
The reason why we focus on algae in this SPLASH project is that algae, they are highly productive. They use sunlight and carbon dioxide and some minerals very efficiently. And on the other hand, algae can also be grown in places where you cannot grow crops for food, for instance. So they do not compete with the food production. And in that respect, I think it is very important that we use algae in this project for biopolymers.
A formula developed by the Dutch company Avantium transforms the algae sugar into polymer molecules. This is the raw material used to make plastic bottles, and according to its producer, has much less environmental impact than traditional plastic bottles.
This kind of material emits 70% less carbon dioxide and also uses much less non-renewable energy sources. So it is much more sustainable than the traditional plastics, but also the properties are much better.
While testing the strength of the new material, the researchers realised that compared with conventional plastic, it's very strong, meaning it's possible to use less plastic for each bottle. The potential for these new bioplastics could be huge. Avantium believes that it could gain a significant market share and replace between 5 to 10 million tonnes of conventional plastic annually. The next task is to produce biodegradable bioplastic.